Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Mariners Baseball right here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean. Today we are back in Atlanta with game number 2 of this 3-game set against a very good Atlanta Braves team that just kind of beat the brakes off of us in the first 2 innings. And you know what? They could have just put up a double-A team, coasted into victory because we didn't perform very well offensively. Unfortunately, that was against one of their pitchers with a pretty high ERA. Even if he had a winning record at 2-1, still had a 7+ ERA, which is like an absurd contrast right there. It's not going to get any easier for us as we're facing Spencer Strider, 6-1 with a 2.83 ERA. We have Marco Gonzalez on the mound wherever he is. He's over here. 3-3 with a 3.22 ERA. Game number 2 of this series. Yesterday's game, very weird. It just kind of felt like we were kind of down and out. Even with the confidence that I have that we can make comebacks, because we made comebacks before, I felt just kind of like bamboozled after the first 2 innings of just like, what the hell is happening? Maybe a little bit too predictable with some of the pitches that I was throwing. It was definitely a poor decision for me to throw the 3-2 knuckle curve or whatever it was in the bottom of the zone. It was the bottom right corner from the pitcher's perspective that was not called a strike all fucking day because it was an ungodly awful strike zone yesterday. We had a bit of a goof with JP Crawford, who's normally terrific at shortstop. Things just didn't go the way that I wanted them to. We're going to settle down. We're going to relax. We're going to go into game number 2 with confidence. We can do this. We can get hits. We can win games. We can make comebacks. Even though yesterday felt a little wonky. Every time I said something, it was like I jinxed myself. I pointed out the rough Toronto series. It felt like it was a game from that series. I pointed out that Robbie Ray's been really good. He gets knocked around. I bring in Campbell from the friggin' bullpen going like, man, looking great. Immediately gives up a solo home run. It's like, game, are you listening to me? Game, what are we doing? Why are we listening to what I'm saying and just saying like, hey, do you guys want to like just fuck them? You want to like fuck them real hard? It was a rainy day in Atlanta yesterday. Seems like it's going to be clear today. We're going to go ahead and pull Trammell out of the lineup. We'll give Marleau the designated hitter spot. He does have 8 at-bats this season. He doesn't have a single hit yet. We'll leave him at that 9 spot. And with the exception of this like quadruple righty, what I've liked actually is that there, him there, and then kind of doing this. I think this lineup is okay. It didn't look great yesterday. He had a pitching... God, what the hell is it called? He had a pitching repertoire that was just really rough. Really, really difficult for me to deal with yesterday. We'll see if maybe we get somebody that pitches a little better for us, which is, not fastballs that are at 97 and then sinkers or slurves at 82 or whatever it was.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action
daytime
for you
baseball
this
here on your feet.
It's the Seattle Mariners.
Oh, the popcorn
going up
bucket's
against
back.
The Atlanta Braves.
Everybody get excited. Free popcorn. Okay.
First pitch coming your way next.
I actually thought it was interesting. They yesterday they gave like a whole like weather breakdown, probably as like almost like a
Just
tutorial.
about ready to roll here.
It feels like
Pitching in our
of
game today, Spencer Strider.
hey, on the base pads, here's some things you're going to want to watch out for because you don't typically have to deal with the rain because you play in a retractable roof stadium.
Made some adjustments in between starts. Look for him to have a good one today.
There are Spencer Strider's stats,
And now for
6-1
Julio Rodriguez.
this season. Get the old camera turned back on here, and we are ready for some
The line
afternoon
and pitch.
baseball.
Swing
And
to
that's,
the
I mean,
middle.
that's the pitch I'm
And
looking
with
for.
that,
High in the
we're
zone.
underway in
I'm going to probably
Atlanta.
be a little bit under it. It is too late. Four seam's going to top out at 100. If you remember last time we saw somebody with a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, it was DeGrom, and it was a fucking nightmare. 89-mile-an-hour slider, 90-mile-an-hour circle change, 99 on a 2-seam,
Next offering is in
and
for
we're
a
looking
strike.
at
He doesn't
some
get a
high
knock
cheese
right
here.
That pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
The 1-2 gets a piece and stays
Early
alive.
on the slider. Okay.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
We're battling back in this this at-bat, though. I thought it was going to be over pretty quickly. At least got a piece of that slider. Okay, couple
Foul
of good
off the
takes
plate,
on some
they'll do
pitches
it
out of the
again.
zone. Late on the 98-mile-an-hour fastball. Not surprising.
And here it comes.
Ooh,
Swings
ooh,
and
ooh.
misses.
I was looking
2
slider.
pitch
I
on
was
that
looking
one.
off speed the
Probably should get
whole
some
way,
fist bumps when he
and
gets
that
back into the
just
dugout,
showed the
because
fuck
even
up.
though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So
7
give the
pitch
guys
at bat,
behind
not
him an
terrible after
opportunity to
going
see
down
what's
0-2.
working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Ooh, there's the circle change. That was a little more what I was looking for with Julio Rodriguez. Was something just off speed and then
1 down, base is empty. Popped up.
hop, hop, drop.
That
There we
gets
go.
down for a hit.
That's a
So
very
they get a
weird
man
route.
aboard
Feels like
with a
maybe if
1-out
you charge
single.
that, you can get to it. Well, hey, we have a hit much sooner than we did last time.
So a man aboard. Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Mariners. Misses inside. Ball 1.
We had some double play problems in yesterday's game as well. Getting, like a little bloop shot like that or a liner through or even just drawing a walk and then immediately into a
The pitch.
double play.
Just missed.
100 on that one there. We'll see what kind of zone we have, strike zone we have today.
And the righty deals.
Okay, that's fine.
Triple digits
Wasn't
on
going
the
to do
gun.
a whole
I
lot
know
with
there are
that
more
pitch right there.
guys that can
Does he go
reach
off
that
speed
now
here?
than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Out there on the mound,
God
he's setting the tone early
dang.
with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That makes sense. Again, looking off speed, at least able to get a piece of it that time. Everything's been the fastball with the exception of that first
Here's the
pitch.
2-2. And now the count filled up
That's
3-2.
a fantastic take right there. Absolutely fantastic take. Lord knows I swung at some of that shit yesterday. Oh, that's a walk. Oh, Sean.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Underhanded to second, and that's 2.
Should be
hit in the
2-1,
inning, but
1
nothing
out.
more
Instead,
than
it was a
that.
bad
And now the
swing
Braves will
into
get
a
their
double
first crack
play.
at it. No score.
That is not what I wanted to see in this scenario. Damn it. We did get him to throw nearly 20 pitches. The first and third at-bats were very long, which is good news for us. I don't even know that the pitch count was all that terrible with the pitcher yesterday. 9 starts with a 3-3 record for Marco Gonzalez, 3.22 ERA. He's given up 39 hits in 44.2 innings pitched, 52 to 3 strikeout to walk ratio, and I did not catch the whip, but it had a 0 in the front of it, so that is good news for me. We get back-to-back lefty starters with Robbie Ray and Marco Gonzalez. We're still in first place in the West. I believe the Angels lost yesterday. So we don't change any sort of lead different. It's still 6. We'll go with a little cutter to the outside
Left-hand hitter
here.
waits. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Wong. Now the throw to first on the run.
You know what? That's about as much as I can do with that. 89 speed. I'm not going to beat that a lot. Just a super fucking slow pitch. Or slow, what's it called? Is he out there? Not
Now
giving me the
number
option to
2
challenge.
hitter, Vaughn Grissom. 2 hits and 5 at-bats yesterday.
That's
First
a real bad
offering,
pitch
misses
right
the
there.
mark.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well.
Let's go high
be surprised
inside
if the skipper
fastball.
puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Swing and a ball popped up.
A little
Wong
confused
makes
at
the grab on the run.
some of these decisions. It looked like Hernandez had a pretty good beat on it. We had a weird one yesterday, too, where it gave me the pitcher.
Here's Austin Riley.
Oh, that's
He's
right. You know what? It was
who
because it was a
does it
bases
all
loaded
with
situation.
the lack of contact in today's game. This
But I
guy
guess-
hits for contact,
Well,
so he
I don't
delivers
know.
average, but there's on base and slugging too. Runner on the go. Fought off foul.
I mean, theoretically, wouldn't the pitcher want to hustle down?
Here comes the 0-1. Runner goes again. In the dirt.
Was not a great
Save.
pitch. Damn it. I should have gone high inside
Definitely
fastball.
showed off the
He had to
wheels
pick
there.
it out of the
Yeah,
dirt
it
on that
turned out
one.
to
That
be
one's
a
on me.
bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
He's a good high school football player, Austin Riley, but you look at the build, you think quarterback, think maybe even linebacker. No, he's a punter. Harris, the runner at second with one away. Sets him down on strikes.
That's a big strikeout
Fastball
right
at the
there.
letters froze him for strike 3.
Yeah,
Most
89
guys
speed there.
are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. First offering, and it
That's
just
fine.
misses.
That's fine.
On the ground to the left.
Thank God
And it
that was
goes
foul.
Just foul.
Holy shnikes, that was
2
a...
outs and 1 in scoring position. Now this is in the air down the line.
Okay, all right,
Has
hey.
This one sized up.
I would qualify that
And
as
the
a
inning
better
is
start.
over.
We hold them to a 0, and we got a hit.
1 left for Atlanta. We played
That's
an
a better
inning,
first inning.
no
Let's
score.
go. Let's go.
All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. The pitch. There's a strike.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Oh,
Swing
Sean.
and
No,
a
no, no.
miss. That's strike 2.
That's a bad
Really impressive
swing.
with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he
That's a
sets
good
up
slider.
and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher. Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider, tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Ty France getting ready to hit, leading the American League in hitting entering the day. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. No score here in the second. Swings
God.
and misses. And a count 1-1.
It's too late. I was actually able to pull that down.
Just
outside.
off the outside part of the plate. The count 2-1. Swing and a
Oh,
miss.
fuck. That's a good slider. God damn it. That's going to mercifully be foul again, way too early on it. I mean, I got to be primed here for a...
Acuna on the run.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Oh, God. I'm early on the off-speed, late on the high.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese.
Looking
for
off speed
strike
that
3.
time.
I'd love to see guys
Second time
compete,
I've been
and I know
looking
he's
off speed, and
frustrated
it's
he wasn't
just
able to do anything with that pitch.
90
You see
fucking
it
8
so
miles an
well,
hour.
but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to
Drop,
catch
drop,
up to.
drop, drop, drop.
And that's down
There
a
we go.
base hit. And that
Is the-
extends the inning.
Is that not normally the left fielder?
Didn't take long to get a result.
So that's the second hit we've had, and both of them have been to that spot. And both times, the guy out there has looked like kind of confused.
Field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
AJ Pollock at the
Oh,
dish.
Sean.
All these. Sends it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Mariners leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Everything's just sailing on me.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's all right. Maybe a little too predictable. I think I went back-to-back low outside.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Matt Olson, a guy who grew up in the Atlanta area, went to the same high school that produced Jeff Francoeur, and in fact, Jeff's mom was one of Matt Olson's teachers in grade school. Ozuna aboard here at first with nobody out. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it.
Oh my God!
Time he's there easily. So
oh, that sucks.
To advance. Man at second. Spoils that one, and it remains.
Oh, and what sucks about that is
it was traded to the
he just had so long to.
Francoeur's mom texted Ryan Snitker and said, "You're going to love Matt Olson." Pollock has this one sized up. Makes the grab, one away.
So frustrating. I mean, it's like Cal Raleigh, obviously a diamond defender there, but he had to do like a full he had to do like a 270-degree spin to even get rid of the ball.
Here is Ozzy Albies up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out and a runner at second. And there's the strike.
Oh yeah, this is not the pitch that I wanted.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Foul ball still.
Why are these pitches so fucking bad? Good Lord.
Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Cuts and misses.
It's a big strikeout. Big strikeout. We have another, situation with a runner in scoring position. He doesn't have quite the speed that the last gentleman did.
What exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Sean Murphy stands in now and watches.
That is what I am looking for right there. Fucking beautiful.
One of the top framers in the sport. Runner at second, 2 down.
He'll frame your pictures. He'll frame you. Frame your posters.
Ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him.
You got Pokemon cards, he'll frame those too.
Against the wall. It's gonna have to
call Sean Murphy frame
and figure it out quickly.
Runner leads away at second. That one just misses.
Really
almost,
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Almost perfect.
Back to the mound. And it finds its way through for a hit. The throw in.
Play at the plate. Second day in a row of the play at the plate. A terrific throw from Julio Rodriguez.
Base it to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish.
He just went in with the wrong hand. If he goes in with his other hand, he's probably got a better shot at it.
Back here in Atlanta.
That's a big deal.
Here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Lifted in the air, right center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Now it's the DH, Cade Marlowe. And a good eye there. Marlowe throws right, bats left. 25 years old. He's playing today in his home state of Georgia.
Oh, Sean, no. I mean, at least let him call it a strike
The
there.
1-1. And another ball.
Strider doesn't feel like he's looking especially sharp today.
Top of the third, no score.
Oh, God. This is like...
Next pitch is outside.
Game, are you broken?
On the ground, right side, and it gets by him.
I believe that's his first major league hit. Finally able to just kind of drive. There we go. 9th at bat. He was 0 for 4 in his last game. He had 8 total at bats, and all four of those came in one game.
And his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Julio Rodriguez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
That's fine. That's
First
fine.
pitch, and that's in.
I was
for a
looking
strike.
fastball real high in the zone there.
In his second season, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And the 0-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there.
That one is absolutely belted. And it is gone.
Oh, that's a 2-run home run? Oh, a 2-run blast from J.P. Crawford.
It's 2-0.
Wow.
He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching.
Wow.
And devours that one for a homer.
How's the guy with the beard?
That's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
I thought for sure that was going to be a double. Wow.
2 outs, nobody on.
That is, I mean, hey, perfect. We missed a couple of those yesterday. And what I mean by that is just a pitch that was primed for me to hit it.
6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
They say you went.
Ooh,
Swing
boy.
and a pop-up.
Real bad swing there.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Oh, hey, a little 2-out damage there.
Third out.
2-run shot with a 2 gone, 2 away.
The inning,
2 gone,
courtesy
2
of
gone.
this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Kevin Pillar.
The designated hitter.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
I don't know if it's a hot team swinging the bats.
And the
But
pitch. And there's a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Next pitch downstairs. And that's ball 1. misses off the outside
oh,
edge.
come on.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Jesus Christ, I am all over the fucking map here.
Bounce to third. And it gets by him.
Nice snag by Wong. I don't love
Next up for the Braves.
that sequence there.
First offering misses the mark.
Late on his...
Good eye right there.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering upstairs.
What's going on? What is happening here?
On the inside corner for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Kind of stuck just throwing fastballs.
Grounded to third. Could be two. Feed to second. That's one.
There we
and
go.
They get him
Kind of a weird
easily
camera
at
angle
first.
there, but
It's
I'll
a
take it.
double play.
Whew. That is that's a big relief right there. I didn't love any of his other pitches. At least a little more attentive in this one today. It's a 3-ball count.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Vaughn Grissom.
Maybe
0 for
throw
1.
a cutter,
Fly out
but
to right in his first trip. Ball
goodness
one, no
gracious,
strikes.
Sean. What are we doing, my man?
Bounced out to short. Crawford.
Ooh.
Tosses to first. And that is the inning.
Having the hitters on so, like, consistently is making it very difficult for me to get into a rhythm here. Because that pacing changes from the stretch to like regular, and it's getting the best of
His
me.
big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive
my
catcher
God,
is
dude.
considered differently.
Stop
Whatever you get
fucking
offensively is a
swinging.
bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page, and that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. And now 2-2.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. Line to left. Pulls it down.
Oh, wow.
There's two gone.
Okay.
Two outs, base is empty. Colton Wong up to hit.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
This
Oh,
one in the air,
Sean, no,
right
no,
field.
no.
Acuna there. Brings it in for the third out. Mariners go down quietly there, but they're on top 2-0.
Son of a bitch. Fuck. Bunch of trash.
Welcome back.
Bunch
Down
of
the
trash
third
ass
base,
trash.
Austin Riley.
The third baseman.
The pitch. Pulls that one foul.
Looked like it went right
Pitching
through
well,
that man's
but going
face.
through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
In the air, left field, down the line. Pollock under it.
Okay.
And 1-2.
I mean, that's a strike, but okay. Let's get a little, maybe a front door cutter.
That one out to right. He can't get there. It's a base hit. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Siggy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow and kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. Gonzalez settles underneath it, brings it in, one down.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Pollock has this one sized up. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying
Is that
close.
good shit?
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here is Matt Olson. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And takes low for ball 1. Riley on at second with 2 down.
Oh my fucking God. Are you serious?
Around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Pitch misses.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Back-to-back garbage behind the dish, huh?
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Here's a rip to short, but he's
JP
there.
Crawford
for the
coming
third
through.
out. Braves strand
Woo.
one.
Okay, so
Still
they keep
down.
putting runners in
It's
scoring
Tuesday.
position. We've been able to wiggle our way out of it every single time. That is not something to gamble on. We've already given up 5 hits in this one. But thanks to JP Crawford, we're up 2-0
Back here at the
through
ballpark. We go to
4.
the top of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, A.J. Pollock. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a ball popped up. Albies makes the play.
I am
and a
so
quick out number
late
1.
on the fucking
Eugenio
99
Suarez
mile an hour
up to the plate
fastball.
now. And a foul ball.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Sean.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. The velocity.
I
blasted
can't
it right
catch up
past
to
him.
this.
Came inside
I
with that
cannot
two-strike
catch up
fastball
to this
nicely
velocity.
and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh,
Swing and a pop-up. Grissom snags it on the run.
I am
1,
stuck
2,
in
3
between
go the
here.
Mariners.
Way too
But they
early
hold
on
the
the
2-0
off
lead.
speed. Super late on the fastballs.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
The second baseman,
Siggy, this guy, Ozzie Albies, he is Mr. Personality. So much flair and that giant
Oh my
smile on the field.
fucking lord.
First
Are you?
pitch
Come on,
just
man.
misses.
For me, one of the things I really enjoy is just the banter that he has with third base coach Ron Washington, who's helped him tremendously defensively at second base.
And a 1-1. Good eye right there. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
I am all over
You
the
know, these
map here.
Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice.
The
so
numbers tell
they
us.
keep finding
I
ways to
looked
put
at the
their bat on
number of
ball.
innings that we are in, and then I looked at the number of hits that they had, and I did this cool thing called division.
So here's Murphy now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. 0-1. Out front and foul to the left side.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now 2 gone.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Sneaks through, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any run.
And that one gets down, fair ball. Pilar around second, headed for third. And that's a double. Cut off, now a throw.
Come on.
And
Let's go.
that
Yes, that is so fucking helpful.
Execution right there. Outfielder hits the cup
Alec?
and relay throw to the plate. A perfect strike and a great way to end
Somebody?
the inning.
I'm not sure. That's Suarez. And again, they go with the kind of the weird hand there.
All right, we go
2
to
plays
the
at the plate,
top
and
half
we have
of
been
inning
beneficiaries
number
on both
6.
sides, or
Digging in,
both
it's the speedy outfielder, Julio Rodriguez.
opportunities.
First pitch doesn't find
Should, while I'm thinking about it, make sure I get.
That one missed.
Oh.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Next pitch is outside.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
3-2 now.
Wow,
He
okay.
really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch is popped up.
God damn it. It's so
He's got it.
fucking
And there's one away.
effective. And I was early on it, too.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. He's already homered here in this one. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Is that right in the same spot that the other pitch was? I basically just kind of hung out right there.
Time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Pretty much.
First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Crawford leads off first with 1 away. In the air, out towards left center.
That's exactly the
Makes
pitch I was
grab.
looking for.
And there's 2 away.
Off speed, high, there's a fucking miss. God damn it.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Raleigh, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. In the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And
Good
that
swing
is
timing,
that.
just a little
No
too far
runs,
under it.
1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mariners 2 and the Braves nothing. Back at Truist Park. Well, we go bottom 6, and here is Vaughn Grissom. The pitch. And that's down and away. There's a strike. Chopped left side. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Riley in the box now. Takes strike one. 1 for 2.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out.
Got him! So he's got
That's a huge strikeout. That is a huge strikeout. I am getting a little frustrated that I'm having to pitch out of the fucking stretch every goddamn inning.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch, and he just misses.
Except for I didn't miss. It was a fucking strike.
He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
That's in for a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
The 1-1. Out to short. Crawford. To second. There's one. And that's all they'll get.
Probably a bit of a mistake
Atlanta,
there for me.
Marcell Ozuna. Pitch is in there. And that's strike one. Ozuna goes 6'1", a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. On a line, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
We're fine. Everything's fine.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Here comes the 0-1. And that's too high.
It's not. It's a fucking strike. What goddamn game are you fucking idiots watching? Bullshit.
The 2-1. That one fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next one misses.
Too far out.
And it's 3-2.
Too far out.
Runner should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
3-2. Stays alive. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And that's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked.
Should have been a fucking strikeout, you goddamn moron.
Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And that one fouled off. Next offering misses.
I'm not
down
making
and away.
good 2-strike pitches here.
Acuna at third. Ozuna over at second. Olson at first. 2 out of the inning. Next pitch is popped up. Gonzalez makes the catch.
Fuck
and
you,
that
Blue.
is the inning.
Fuck you.
And the Braves will strain
God, that was
3.
some
They trail the
horrendous
Heaters 2-0.
shit. Fucking giving up 9 goddamn hits. That was a huge gamble on my part.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Jimenez. He's pitching on 2 days.
So we'll probably go
rest.
Matt Brash. It'll be a good opportunity for a Munoz save. I am so
stepping
fucking
in for the
amped up.
Mariners,
What a
Ty France.
terrible goddamn ball call that was.
Here comes a pitch. That's a strike. 0-1.
Jesus Christ. 96 on a fastball. Fuck. 98 on a 14 fastball, 87 on a slider, 90 on a circle change.
And downstairs. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one back. Pops over the
Automatic
wall,
double?
that's an automatic
Okay,
double.
all right.
Great effort out there as he tries to reach and hold this one in, but just can't extend far enough. I think it started with a bad read off the bat, which led to a bad jump, bad angle, and that cost him right there. Extra bases.
Colton Wong up next for the Mariners. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Right-handed reliever. Line drive. Headed one, hops the wall. Throws to second. He pulls into second.
That was a
run comes in the play.
What a bizarre set of animations there. That guy, like, Colton Wong eased up like the ball wasn't 8 feet in front of his face. And then the other guy was just like, I'm not going to be able to get to second base with this. Why bother trying? It's like, oh, okay.
And now for
Odd.
Seattle, A.J. Pollock.
That is such a huge third run right there.
First pitch swinging.
No ball.
Too aggressive. Too excited. Too amped up.
Runner at second, nobody out.
Oh,
Popped
wow.
up first base side. Olsen out his horse. He gets there to make the play. A nice running
I'm sure that was super late again. I had the timing down a little bit, and it's
for
just...
Seattle, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch, not close. And there's a ball.
No strike.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Got it started a little
good
too
slider
early.
there.
Strike one. Off the mark there. 3-1.
Good takes here,
Last couple
thankfully.
pitches
You know, the
breaking
only
balls
pitch I
away.
swung
I
at
think he's gonna have
in the
to
zone.
confirm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
In for a strike. Now
Okay.
it's 3-2.
I think that's an okay take. I do kind of put myself in a bind here. I'm not sure if he wants to go up or down.
The pitch.
Got me with the fucking slider again.
Well, that's the
Christ
moneymaker
almighty,
right
it's a
there.
14-mile-an-hour
Two strikes,
difference.
slider
I
down
can't
and away
figure
from
it
the
out.
Same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Marlowe stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Good slider
Marlowe,
down and in can be so
not
fun
a
to
lot
get
of
on play
power,
with. You're better off taking that
Which is a
pitch.
little unfortunate because we're going to need something pretty deep here to try and get Colton Wong around. That's
See
out of the zone.
velocity 97 with that fastball.
Damn it. It is so effective.
Two outs. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Really lucky to even get a swing on that
At
one.
second with 2 down.
I was definitely looking fastball there.
Next pitch way upstairs. Julio Rodriguez on deck for the M's. Here comes a 3-2. In the air out to center. Makes the catch, inning over. RBI double for the M's. It's now 3-0.
It's all right. It's okay. Yes.
Matt Brash gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than one strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
See if we can slow this offense down a little bit. We're going to need to be real good here with, like... God, I miss Castillo. I miss Diego Castillo so much. I miss him so much.
And welcome back. Here's
Did you have
Sean
5
Murphy.
pitches? No, just the 2.
The catcher.
Or 4.
And he deals.
Murphy.
That one to first.
Come on, get there.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the
Okay,
bag.
not ideal.
And one
Not
away in the bottom
ideal
of
with
the
a
7th.
piece of contact fucking immediately, but
Kevin.
not terrible.
Next is the designated hitter, Kevin Pillar. Strike one.
Brash has a surprisingly high-speed fastball at 99.
That one's in there. 0-2 now.
We go high and inside.
Swings and misses
Okay.
on the fastball.
This is actually a lot more
Up in the
effective.
zone for the
I didn't
strikeout.
realize that Brash's was so fast. When I say I missed Diego Castillo, it's because I missed that ridiculously fast four-seam fastball. But Brash is an excellent option in a way that I did not realize.
There was just no catching up.
Harris, the next to hit, takes ball one.
I'm really glad that the base, the pitch identifier, the little ball there where you're targeting where your pitch is. Really glad that does not
Just off the
disappear.
inside edge.
Running that good
What are
fastball
we
up
doing?
on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out
You
walk, the
fucking
base runner
piece
over
of
at first
shit.
base is gonna
You're
have
right
a
back to
very
being a
open
fucking piece
secondary
of shit.
lead. So ball
Wait,
down
are you
the
wearing
line
black
or
now?
into the
Were you
gap
not wearing
will
blue
produce
earlier?
A 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a
I am
liner
so
foul off to
fucking
the right.
irritated.
And here it comes. Swing
That
and a
is
miss as he was
a
out
terrible
front.
circle change, and I'm lucky that I was able to get him out in front.
Swings
3
and
pitch
misses, struck
strikeout.
him out.
Hey, did he put on a coat?
One left for Atlanta.
Am I
Still
yelling at the
down
wrong
3-0.
color here? Am I seeing things? Am I going crazy? I specifically yelled at him. I called him blue because he was wearing a blue shirt. I thought. Now I'm confused.
Lucas Littke.
He's going to have a purple shirt out next time.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And
He's ready for
the
Pride
better
Month.
ones in the game, I'd say
One
spin
color every
rate's
inning.
very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So digging in, Julio Rodriguez.
Okay, so we are actually in a pretty good position here because we're going to be able to bring in someone like Penn Murphy. We can warm up. We can warm up Munoz for the 9th. And we can warm up Sewald just in case. Sewald does not have a great ERA, which is what makes me like kind of
And
hesitant.
the pitch. In for a strike.
better.
It's 0-1.
Right on the bottom of the zone. You figured out what the strike zone was that time.
First pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't
Tuxedo
care if
shirt.
they fall behind 0-1.
90 on a cutter, 80 on a slider, 76 on a curveball.
Out there to
And that should have been a pitch that I
Harris has a
crushed.
beat on
That
it.
one is a miss.
And there's one away. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. He's already homered in this game. First offering misses the mark. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Dylan Lee appears to be getting loose. Kicks and fires. In
Oh,
the
that's
air,
actually
right
like
side.
pretty okay contact. It's
And
just
Acuna able to make
it's a little early.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Oh my
And
God,
he swings
that was a
and
fucking
misses at
check
the initial
swing.
offering.
Come on.
Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Strike 2.
I'm
This guy's
so
pounding
irritated.
the zone. Hitters don't have time to think.
Jesus
between pitches.
Christ.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nobody left for Seattle. But they
None
lose
of those
3-0.
pitches were even close to the zone. That is the grossest strikeout I think I've ever had. I've had worse like strike 3 swings 100%. That
Back now, new
3
pitcher on the mound
pitches
as we roll into
nowhere
bottom
near
of
the
eighth.
zone.
Penn Murphy.
Fucking
And
disgusting.
he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be
Okay, we're
more
going to
rested.
slow him down here, which is maybe not the best thing in the world because he has this slider all the way down at 80. Fucking God, man. Murphy has that once he's at the top of that thing. There we go. There it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. We are going to go into the manager. We are going to warm up Paul Sewald just in case.
The pitch.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1.
1 strike.
What on earth could you have possibly seen? Is Angel Hernandez back there? That's strike 2, motherfucker. Come on.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball there. One and 2 now. Up the middle. And it gets by him.
That is fucking horseshit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
I mean, it's like it's not even.
Nobody out.
Whatever. I like that. Like I like the idea that someone as skilled and good as Ronald Acuna Jr. Here's someone say like stay out of the double play, and he just goes like, hey, thanks for the tip. thanks man. I really appreciate you saying stay out of the double play. Like hello, I'm a professional baseball player. Oh shit. I need that reminder sometimes. Stay out of the double play. It's like, oh thanks.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Just missed.
A little amped up here. So irritated. This strike zone has been trash here in Atlanta.
It's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Next offering is in for a strike.
So what is it? A sinker? Ooh, I do like that pitch.
Righty to the plate. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. That's a hit.
I took such a bad path to that. It was going to be a tight play anyway because that's what that red means.
Oh, this has been a really nice
Of
game
course,
at
the
the
sinker.
plate for him. He looks locked in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself
Come
to
on,
stay
man.
back just a tad bit longer.
And by man, I
hit
mean
the
me.
ball on the screws.
2 on, 1 out. Way high.
I can't keep doing this to myself. I cannot keep doing this to myself.
And a foul ball.
Like,
Makes it
again?
2 and 1. Kicks and deals. That misses the zone. Ball 3. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Liner snagged it first.
Yes! Ty France with a double play to end the inning! You beautiful beefcake! Let's go! And eat shit, umpire! Fuck! You're fucking terrible back there. Fucking awful. Good lord. At least I bother to wear my fucking glasses. Whatever.
The pitch. Licky measures 6 feet 4 inches, 36 years old, and he was.
Now we do have a good secondary option if we get into the bottom of the ninth with like a 4-run lead and it's not a save opportunity. That was the shot. Fuck. I am like, oh come on! God damn it!
Fires across the diamond. Now one gone in the ninth.
I'm yelling too much here. I am very nervous about this bottom half of the ninth inning. That's all right. Cutter way down in the zone. Wasn't going to do anything with it anyway. Oh my God!
0-1 swing right there as a pitcher.
72 miles an hour.
Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to.
Come on, Sean. Come on, man.
And now the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Actually, that slider dropped a little more than I realized it was. I thought it was going to.
And a pitch. Line drive,
all right,
speared it first.
Still early.
And very nicely done for the out. So they go quietly.
They brought in the right pitcher. I mean, that was what a disastrous couple of innings those were. Some of the ugliest strikeouts that we've seen.
3 and the Braves nothing.
That second strikeout that we had with I forget Ty France, I think. Those are like the strike threes that we see like regularly of just like something way out the players. What the fuck were you swinging at? What on earth could you possibly be looking at that makes you go, yeah, hit the button? But that's why that Hernandez one is so bad, because his every swing is just disgusting.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit.
Munoz has the 102-mile-an-hour fastball and the 99 two-seam. Hopefully that speed differential can help me. The slider, does it look like it might have that much break today? A little bit more, but we might try and use that more as like a payoff pitch rather than the primary.
And a pitch. That's in there. Line drive, base hit.
Doubled up on the outside corner there. Not a great play on my part.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball.
Oh, yeah. That is
stroke.
the shit right there. That fucking dot of a slider. Munoz. There you go.
Albies
Oh, I fucking pitched correctly. See you later. Spells your name correctly, Sean Murphy.
Really locked him up, and as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for.
I am actually shocked that this game is going in this direction. With how disastrous yesterday was, and more importantly, how many fucking hits we've given up.
Either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Crawford to second.
Game. Let's go. Let's go. 3-0 victory. That's good, Chad. No thanks to the fucking umpire. Writing a letter to the commissioner.
Nice win. for these
Hey,
guys today.
make sure this
The shutout
dude gets
in
his
this
fucking
one,
eyes
3-0
checked.
our final
Good
score
Lord, are you
for Chris
kidding me?
Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB
He gave up
The Show.
12 hits
Thanks for
and I think
stopping
had
by. I'm
2
John
bases
Sciambi.
loaded
Talk to you
scenarios
soon.
defensively and somehow wiggled our way out of it. Holy fuck. Well, also, we had, thanks to these highlights for reminding me, but we had 2 plays at the plate that both broke our way today. We had one yesterday as well. Got a little bit of power from perhaps an unexpected spot in J.P. Crawford. Colton Wong drove in an extra run. That was similar to one of the games that we had recently. Maybe it was in Detroit, where it was 2-0 for a long while, and then we were able to put one on in the last 3 innings or so. Got off to kind of a good start. Kind of like this, where it's like the first third of the game, we get a couple of runs. Makes me play like a little tight, little nervous. Then a lot of zeros, and then in the back third, 7th, 8th, 9th, we're able to get one more on there that makes it a little bit easier to bring in Munoz and pitch effectively with him. Whew. Hey, that's how you make a fucking comeback and tie a series, huh? J.P. Crawford, 3 for 4 with a home run, a 2-run blast. Colton Wong, 2 for 4 with a double, knocked in a run. Ty France was 1 for 4 with a double. He scored. Marlowe was 1 for 3, and he scored his first run. That's his first hit, so he's now like 1 for 11 or something like that. And we pulled Trammell out of the lineup. We could probably use a better designated hitter, but I don't think that we really have like one because of the righty versus left. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Marco Gonzalez, he gets the win. He gave up 9 hits in 6 innings pitched, struck out 4, walked 1, but no earned runs on his lines. Spencer Strider made 1 mistake pitch, basically. He did give up 5 hits, but he made 1 severe mistake pitch that I was able to get a hold of. 6 innings, 5 hits, struck out 6, no walks, 2 earned on the J.P. Crawford 2-run blast. Munoz picks up his 13th save of the season, and we get out hit. They had 12 hits, multiple bases loaded scenarios, a lot of I don't know what the hell that sound is, by the way. A lot of just what it could have been disasters. But we're able to kind of somehow miraculously wiggle our way out of it. And we pick up a victory here in Atlanta to even the series at 1 game apiece. So, rubber match tomorrow has Luis Castillo on the mound for the Mariners. He's 5-2 with a 1.82 ERA. Max Fried, he is 3-3 with a 2.29 ERA. We'll see a lefty pitcher, so we'll have a lot of our right-handed bats up. Tom Murphy will be behind the dish. And we'll see what we can do if we can win this series in Atlanta. Feels good to get a game back and not have it be the last game of the series. I like going into a series, especially when we lose the first game. I like getting that second game win to come in with a chance to at least salvage or to win the series, rather than going in with into the third game just going I hope I can win one. That kind of sucks. Whew. But we look to finish off this road trip on a positive note. We're 8-2 in our last 10 games. Angels, they won all as well, so they maintain that 6 games back. What's it called? Why am I stumbling on my words here? They stay 6 games behind us. The Rangers are 8 games behind us. The Astros surprisingly not playing all that well at 22 and 23. The Athletics not that surprising in last place. We're going to be home against those last place AL West Athletics. The wins we had against them were pretty bad. 3-1 or 3-1 in games 1 and 3, and then that just absolute fuck stick in the middle. That was an 11-8 loss to them. And we'll face them for 4 games. Pittsburgh's kind of an interesting story because they are 18 and 27 in the game, but they're much better in real life. I mean, obviously it's not going to be a 1-to-1 comparison, but Pittsburgh maybe not the threat that you might think it is. And then we'll have the Yankees, who are slightly under 500, which I think is kind of on par for real life. But it doesn't matter because we're in MLB The Show 23. That was an okay game. Just defensively, we got all the breaks that we needed today that we didn't get yesterday. Great plays at the plate, good throws from Rodriguez or from Pollock to France. Raleigh doing a nice job setting up at the dish, making sure that they can't get an easy path there. Get some outs at home plate and helps us to a 3-0 victory. That feels like how the victories have been. They haven't been the blowouts that we've seen recently. They've been tight, and I guess more practice makes perfect in those scenarios. Feeling confident that I'm not going to blow it. So we'll be back tomorrow, or I'll be back tomorrow with game 3 of this series right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex. So be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos, and we will see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex. Good sports, go Mariners, and have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching, everybody.